Hey, everybody, welcome to the Elder of Rock. I am Stephen Elder, and back again with my series of Twisted Sister, which I call Twisted Sister Tuesday. And I must say that also, before I go any further, that this is partially inspired by my fellow contrarian, Johnny Metal, aka John Clauser, on his My Music Corner channel. Check it out. He did a series on a band called Mortification. He had Mortification Monday. And I'm going to do Twisted Sister Tuesday, and some other weekday themed things will be coming up as well. Anyway, but enough of that. So my next album I'm going to talk about here is their debut album called Under the Blade. Um, Back here, you can see this. This came out in a few different versions. You had the remix here in 1985. Get the good shot of that. Yeah, 1985. And then there was also this DVD reissue or CD reissue with a DVD in it. And so there you go. So, like I said, this was their debut album. This has how many songs? 9 songs on the original, but 10 on the remixed version because it contained an extra track. And then on this one, they expanded it a little and included the rough cuts, which I talked about last episode. Um, on this one, the rough cuts EP. So anyway, so what do you get here? You get songs. I'll do the original here. You'll get What You Don't Know, which is a great album opener. And they opened many shows with it early in the club days. Always a great live song as well. Bad Boys of Rock and Roll, kind of their ode to being maybe a rock star or glam metal a little bit, and kind of, but really great Twisted Sister attitude and the lyrics. You know, putting people down for being kind of for putting down rock and roll and the way you look. Run for Your Life is a pretty cool song about a guy who wants to get revenge on ex-girlfriend that broke his heart. Sin After Sin talks about maybe somebody that has lived their life very bad, and sooner or later catches up to you. Shoot 'em down. This was on their Rough Cuts EP, and this has always been one of my favorite songs of theirs. It's got a really catchy chorus, sort of an AC/DC type feel, and just great lyrics as well. Destroyer is next. That opens up side two. And this is, uh, I always wonder because there's a song on here called Sin After Sin, and there's a song on here called Destroyer. Those are both albums by Judas Priest and Kiss, respectively. I always wonder, they said, well, nobody really wrote a song that title, and those are good title songs, so they did. Anyway, Destroyers are like a kind of if Twisted Sister were a doom metal band, this is what they would sound like. Really slow, chuggy type of thing. And great. It's got a great chorus though, and a great attitude. Under the Blade, of course. That was on Rough Cuts as well. One of their classics. I always think it was kept in the set list throughout their career, and just a great tune. Punches you in the face. It's also notable for being talked about at the PMRC hearings when Dee said it was about a throat operation or throat surgery. Tear It Loose. This is a cool tune, very quick Motorhead type song, and that's fitting because Fast Eddie Clarke did a guest guitar solo on it. And then Day of the Rocker kind of slows it back down again, with, but very great mid-paced, chuggy type of song, but great. Another catchy chorus again on that one. So there you go. So, and then like I said, came out again in a different version. Um, So this came out, of course, in 1982, I believe. Yes. And this came out, the remix was out in 85. Um, so what's the difference? Well, this one has like a grittier production on it. More raw, probably what they were representative of in those days, in the club days. You can really catch the energy and stuff off of it. It was produced by Pete Way. as well of UFO. Oh yeah, let's take a look inside here real quick. You just get some lyrics here, and great there tells the lineup. Yeah, so so Fast Eddie Clark, he guested on the lead on that Tear Loose, like I said, and but this is a grittier kind of sound to it, and the remix. So the remix came out in 1985. Now this is as a result of them blowing up with Stay Hungry, being out on tour, and maybe filling the gap between albums, between which would come the next album would be Come Out and Play. Um, between Stay Hungry and Come Out and Play, I should say. So the remix is a bit more polished, a bit more friendly, like Stay Hungry turned out to be. It also has a great song on it called "I'll Never Grow Up Now," put on here, which was from their club days, and it features Tony Petrie on the drums, who also played on Rough Cuts, on some of the songs on Rough Cuts, I should say. Um, yeah. So which one do I prefer? I think I really do prefer the original because that's how they intended it to be heard, not the remix version. The remix was done by Mark Mendoza, but I just think that if they would have wanted it to sound that way, they would have made it sound that way in the first place. So anyway, and then also you get this, like I said, you get this um, reissue on CD, and it's the mix of the original album, not the remix, and it also has a good some, like I said, the bonus tracks on here are from just the Rough Cuts EP, and then there's a live song, but also it's got a cool DVD on here talking about the Under the Blade album, and then it's got their performance at the Reading Festival. Um, yeah, what's it say? Yeah, 1982 Reading Festival. And but if you liked the documentary We Are Twisted Effin' Sister, then you'll like what's on here, is because it's more of that kind of thing, and you get a more insight into them and what they were going through with that album. So it's really cool. So there you go. So that is it. Um, see, with the two reissues, there was some different. There's the cover for the remix, and then just they put a slightly different picture on there, and they make more of a red kind of on that, and then the back was just, I don't know, the back was weird. Oops. Just the two different, slightly different shots of them on the back as well. So there you go. So there's that, and yeah, like I said, the remix, pretty much the same thing. Did I already do this already? I can never remember. It's the same thing, and yeah, so that's it. And the other thing I like is the special thanks on here. They say thanks to their parents. If they didn't, we couldn't. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, so anyway, that is it. So come and made the comments. What mix of the album do you like better? What songs do you like on this? I'll put a link to both of them as well, so maybe you can hear the difference in the sound of the albums. And yeah, so watch for me on episodes of the Contrarians and Grants for Rock Warehouse. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And thanks for watching the Elder of Rock. The Elder of Rock.